Let's turn WhatsApp into 24/7 help desk. So let me show you how to do it. So here I'm going to enter a message that is hello. And as I have provided this message, I'm getting this welcome message with this button that is view support options. And as I have selected it, I'm getting the list of the issues for which I need help. So right here, I'm getting some of the issues. So here I will be selecting this first issue that is returns and refunds. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to describe my issue as much as possible. So here I'm going to enter my question. So here I'm going to enter this question that is, can I return a product? Now let's wait for the response and see whether we get the support or not, or we get the answer or not. So here you can see that I'm getting the answer of my question, that is yes. And now here I'm going to enter another question and we will see whether we get the response or not. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, how many days will it take to get the refund? Now let's wait for the response. And now this 24/7 help desk will provide or resolve all the queries of customer whenever they will send the message, and it is going to respond to them 24/7 instantly without them letting wait for the response. And here you can see that I'm getting the answer of my question, and here you can check out this as the response which I'm getting. And now I'm going to show you how you can also create this chatbot by just using one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. And here I'm getting all these answers because I have assigned AI assistant to this particular chatbot. And this AI assistant is resolving all the queries of the customers according to my business. So now let me show you how you can also create this chatbot and convert your WhatsApp into 24/7 help desk. And now you don't have to manually type the messages and respond to your customer queries, because this chatbot is going to do so. And I have created it by using one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So let's move on towards the flow page and create it. So right here I'm on the flow page, which you can get by typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this WhatsApp chatbot for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this chatbot and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the flow page and create this chatbot. So right here, I'm on the flow page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you want to learn this entire process, then you can check the video given on the description. And right here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which initiates your WhatsApp chatbot. And this trigger event can be keyword or the regex match entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation. But here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. And now here we are going to enter our keyword. So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. And as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So this is the keyword which is going to initiate our chatbot. So here I'm going to enter this over here, and the next we are getting this option for regex, which is used for the advanced user input. And now we are going to create this chatbot by using these messages and actions block, which you can think as main building block for creating this chatbot. Now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message by just drag and drop, and right here we are getting all these message notes, from where I'm going to select text button. Now in this text button node, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So here I have entered this welcome message. Now I'm going to create a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I'm going to enter my button name as view support options. And now here our button has been created. Now if my user select this button, I'm going to provide them list of the issues for which they can take the help. So here I'm going to drag and drop, and right here we are getting this option for list which you have to select. And now in this list node, I'm going to firstly provide a body to my list. So right here I have provided this body to my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as support categories, and right here I'm going to add some categories for which my user can get the support. And now as I have clicked over this add items, I'm getting this dialog box where I'm going to create the first item of my list. So now let's enter the title. So here I have added the first item of my list, that is returns and refunds. Now let's add some more items to this list. So right here I have added 2 more items to my list. And now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to get to know which support category my user has selected. So for that, we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is set custom field, by using which I'm going to provide contact custom field. So here I'm going to select my contact custom field as issue type. So now let me search for it. And the next, it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So here I have entered the same value for which I am creating it, that is returns and refunds. So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the particular data. Now this contact custom field issue type will consist of the support category selected by my user. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, by selecting which you can create your own field. And now let's provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of the support categories, I'm going to ask them a question to describe their issue. So I will be using this ask question node. Now let's enter our question over here. So here I have entered this question. Now let's select the contact custom field as description, and now I'm going to select the format as any. And now if my user will provide me the description of the issue, I'm going to assign AI assistant to resolve their queries. So here I'm going to use this assign AI assistant node, which I'm going to connect with this question node. And here I'm going to select the AI assistant, that is electronics AI, which is the AI assistant I have already created for my electronics store. So here you can see that this is the AI assistant which I have created. And if you want to learn how to create the AI assistant, then you can check the video given on the description. And now it is asking me how I want my AI assistant to start with. So I want my AI assistant to use the client message, that is this description of the query, and resolve it. So here I have selected it as use client message, and with this we are done with our 24/7 help desk, which I have created within few minutes without requiring any coding or technical skills. So you can also create it by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and respond to your customer 24/7 without manually typing even a single message. And now let's save this flow by simply selecting this save button. And right here you can see that the flow has been updated successfully. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box for your reference. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.